Down in the depths of my soul, feeling the loss of control and in the spirit. Open your heart, set your mind at ease. Live your life and you'll be free.
This is Shaniqua. What we're going to do for her today is to install her wig. And since she doesn't have any hair underneath, I'm not going to have to do any inserts or any wig caps or anything. Her true scalp will show through and look totally natural. Since she does have the entire hair loss, I can use a wider bond when I'm applying her wig. This is the ideal situation for wearing wigs more than 1 week or 2 weeks. If you have total hair loss, if the wig is installed properly, you can actually wear this wig for 4 to 6 weeks, possibly with one touch-up in between, and even shower and shampoo the wig on the head. We're going to get started with this. I've already cut the lace. I'm going to take her unit off and then start the application with Miss Lola's adhesive cream in the very center, because I want that area to be totally transparent, and let that start to dry clear. A lot of times you have to use your ingenuity to make the wig work for you, whatever it takes. And this is why I do my videos, so that you can have an idea of how to customize an application for yourself. And while Miss Lola's adhesive cream is drying in the center, I'm just going to take my time and place the tapes all around the perimeter of her head. And lift the end of it. And then apply the next tape right at the end of that one, so that you have a bond that goes all the way around. I actually use the straight tapes and the contour tapes. Contour tapes are for the areas that contour. For example, if I were using the tapes in the front, we've got the lace front contour here, around the ears, and around the nape area. You just follow the contour of your natural head. And we're going to go like this over here. Just take this strip off in the middle. Pull it off. Okay. And now I'm just going to make sure that I'm going to attach to the end of that tape and just let it naturally fall right to her head. Don't stretch, just let it just naturally contour to her head. Doing the same thing here. Taking the end of that tape, and we're just going to go naturally let it fall where it may. You don't want to pull or stretch against her skin, and just press it. The tape will adhere to her skin. As you can see, I've applied tapes all the way around her head, and I have placed the tapes further up than the hairline, because when I put the wig on, I want to be able to have control of it. I don't want the tapes to be down too low. Okay, we've got that much of that tape there. Just pulling back the tabs just a little. There we go. And I'm going to overlap Miss Lola, that second layer of Miss Lola's adhesive cream. I'm going to overlap it right on the corner of this tape, right there, and then follow it by putting it on the previous layer. And that's looking very good. You doing okay, Shaniqua? Mm-hmm. All right. Are you excited? Yes. I'm excited as well. You are going to look fantastic. Make sure that you know exactly where you're positioning the wig. Normally it's good for me if I come in front where I can really see. You're fine. But that's good right there. Now, I want to start working over here with the tapes. What I'm going to do is to go ahead and those little tabs that I peeled back, I'm going to take the tapes right off. All the way around. To the back center, so you don't get overwhelmed with what you're doing. Just a little bit of time. Now, I'm bonding that tape there. And just holding it there. These tapes work really well for holding down areas, but I just don't like to put them in the front. Okay, make sure that no gaps or anything are showing or feeling. Yeah, that feels great. Yeah, we're going to do the same thing here. If you want to, you can come back to the back where you ended the other and start peeling those away. Whatever you're comfortable with. This is going to be your unique application. What I do, everything that I do is not, as you say, gospel. You use your own ingenuity to do what works best for you. Those tapes. Now, we just stretch it comfortably to fit her head all the way around. Good fit. Excellent fit. And no bumps anywhere. This is good. So if anyone touches her head, feels just like her head. I had to do a little alteration in the back, and sometimes you have to do that. This is a stock wig, and we wanted to get her something really quickly, so we didn't have the time to order a custom wig, and her measurements were extra small. So what I actually did, I ended up making a seam in the back, cutting, and then sewing it to adjust it to fit her. And that worked well. We're going to have some gaps. And what we're going to do with those gaps is go back and use the no tape to seal it all the way around, even overlapping some of the no tape on the super tapes to give it really a firm hold. We've got this temple point that's a little bit too prominent for me. I think it's going to be just a little bit too prominent. I'm not going to do anything drastic. Just want to take a little bit of it away. Cutting between the lace and the hair, not cutting the hair. You don't want any choppy hairs here. Cutting away a few baby hairs. That won't hurt anything. Just enough to contour it, and just go where you can actually see what you're doing. That gap, you're going to fill that gap in with the no tape. Anywhere that's gapping. This is where your little application, wooden application spatulas come in very handy. You don't want to really use your hands a lot, especially if your hands have oil on it. And you just gently press down with the wooden spatula right onto the application. You don't want the no tape to dry all the way. If it does, then the bonding properties have already settled. Just gently. Two more firmly until it starts to bond with the skin. There we go. And again, if any of the adhesive, either the no tape or Miss Lola's adhesive cream overlaps, you just want to take it off before the application dries all the way clear. Now I can go in with my fingers and gently rub so I can feel what's going on here. And I can feel it bonding solidly. That feels great. And we're going to continue this all the way around. Okay, we've completed that part of the application. Now we want to go and use the no tape to fill in any gaps here. And we're actually going to put it right over the no tape, right over the super tapes. Well, all the way around the ear area. And now we just continue a little area at the time. We've got that bonded here and had just a little bit of the no tape to fall on her neck. We're just going to get that off and start our next position right over here. Not a whole lot of overlap over here at all. We did really well back here. I pretty much judged that well. There is just a little bit of overlap. And I'm going to put the no tape there, right over the super tape. And this is the area back here where I did a little alteration. great so far, Shaniqua. Looking good, looking good. And our spatula again, just going in between the hair and the lace. And just hold it until it starts to bond, and you can feel it starting to bond. Okay. Any excess, good time to use the 99% alcohol. Any excess adhesive on her skin or hair, this will take it off before it dries clear. Let me just go ahead and take the excess off the paper towel. Okay. Shaniqua is bonded all the way around. Really great application. She is the perfect client because she does have the total hair loss, and the wig does fit her just like a glove, which it should. Ideally, a wig should fit your head like a glove. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back to Lola's hair designers and give her a final set, cut, and style, plus just a little makeup to enhance her already gorgeous look. All right, everybody. Shaniqua is truly a beautiful young woman. Okay. And this wig is going to make her feel so much better while she's taking care of herself and getting well so that she can continue to look her very best. This is another installation by Miss Lola. I hope that it has been helpful for you in installing a full lace wig with a wider bond that will actually last 4 to 6 weeks. Thanks again for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.
Down in the depths of my soul, feeling the loss of control and in the spirit. Open your heart, set your mind at ease. Live your life.